Hello Scorpio and welcome to Sincere Tarot. And I'm just laughing. Do you see that like little bump in the couch there? That's my cat, Ruby. So if you see something moving there, it's my cat. Alright, so what do you need to know for June? Your energy is the Seven of Wands, so there might be something that you're really having to keep the higher ground about, maintaining your integrity. You might be put in a unique situation, but you'll totally be fine. It's just you might have to really keep the high road for a while. All right, let's see. What does Scorpio need to know for June? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you're coming out on top, that's for sure. So there's definitely some sort of disappointment because what you need to know is the Five of Pentacles. It's a minor arcana. It is also a 5, so it really doesn't last very long. And in the big scheme of things, it is really minor, right? But in the moment, it can feel like disappointing. So there's some sort of loss. It could be like you didn't get the job that you wanted, or the promotion that you wanted, or the house that you wanted, or the contract that you wanted, or you might feel some insecurity in one of your relationships. Or potential like you're not in the physical best health that you really want to be. Yeah, so there's some sort of disappointment. You've received maybe a message about it. There might be like a younger kind of female involved with this or something like that. Yeah, so there's some sort of message that you received about it. But overall, this is your energy, the Sun. This is the best card in the deck. So this is literally going to be like nothing to you. You are just, going to keep persevering and keep your eyes on the big picture and what you really want and what's really important, okay? So it really is just a minor bump in the road that you're absolutely going to overcome. Ruby, you're so silly. Okay. Sorry, just laughing at her. Okay, so the energy in the past leading into this is the Eight of Wands. So you've been really busy. You might be hanging out with a lot of people, really be busy at work or in your social life, etc. Yeah, so lots of messages. Sorry, I'm so distracted by her. You can't hear, she's like scratching the couch. It's an old couch, I don't really care. Anyways, okay, so the outcome is the Chariot. So you are going to, put on your suit of armor and push forward and persevere and accomplish whatever objective, goal, or dream, no matter what. Like this little bump in the road is nothing, okay? And you know what? This bump in the road has been something to like, stop it, Marie. Stop it. I really don't want her scratching the couch though. She's like, you can't see me. How do you know I'm doing it? Okay, so what this disappointment, sorry, just a second. Anyways, definitely spoil her. Okay, so this disappointment has to do with something that you're learning. It's part of your learning experience. It's literally going to be one of those things that you put in your back pocket and you'll have that wisdom and knowledge and information in the future. Yeah, and you will always be taken care of, and you might be going out a little bit more for meals and stuff, but yeah, ultimately you'll be fine. Okay, let's get some clarification cards for Scorpio for this situation. Okay, so interesting. This thing that you're disappointed with, you've been waiting a long time for it. Like, so for example, if this is a relationship that you've wanted to start or like level up from, like, being boyfriend and girlfriend to being married, for example, like you may have been waiting on hold for like a long time. If it's about work, you've been really waiting so long to hear an answer or waiting for this opportunity. So it's finally not exactly what you wanted, okay? But you really are thinking about, so this is the energy in the past, and you're really thinking about like where you want to see your future, where you really want to put your roots down, and thinking about like what you need, where you want to be physically in this world as well. How you're going to have your finances, just have that stability and just get what you want, like in the physical sense. You've definitely done a lot of healing. You absolutely deserve like all of this happiness and joy and like good vibes that you're overall going to be feeling this month, right? Regardless of all of this. Yeah, I think whoever sent the message, maybe it could have been someone that you know, or it could be like a secretary or something like that. I feel that they've kind of felt bad for you too. They knew it would be disappointing. That might have been one of the reasons that the answer was held off so long, is because the person knew that you would be disappointed in hearing it. Anyways, yeah, you're going to have a brand new attitude, a brand new direction, brand new goals. You're going to be very clear in your vision with what you want, a new way of thinking, a new way of looking at things, and you're just going to persevere. So it is good that you receive this information, because now you're like, okay, this hasn't happened, or this has turned out like this. Now I'm going to go in this direction, and you're going to be a lot more, directed, self-directed for sure. Interesting. So you're still like learning about money and stability and potentially relationships. If this is relating to feeling like a relationship that you're in. It could be romantic or otherwise. But yeah, ultimately, again, we've got the Six of Pentacles. You're always going to be taken care of. Like, really, you're always going to be taken care of, and always listen to your intuition as well. Let's just do, okay, I just want to know one more thing about what it is we need to know. Yeah, there was a decision that was made like higher up, that's just, if that has to do with work, but then also if it has to do with a relationship, there may have been a conflict, for example, in like religious beliefs or just very fundamental like values. So that might be why this hasn't worked out, but ultimately it's for the better, because you go in a much better direction with a brighter future, seriously. Okay, so let's get some advice for Scorpio for the situation. Let's get all four at once. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so the first advice card is the Death card, and this never means physical death, by the way. We all go through many transformations, so the Death card as an advice card is saying that you are going through a transformation, you are changing. Potentially the situation you're in, you'll never be in it again, because you've learned, you've grown, you've taken the information, you've moved on. The old you, your old way of being and thinking potentially is just kind of like falling away, and you're about, it's a birthing process ultimately. And then also, so it's like shedding an old skin. And that process of shedding can be painful, but it's so necessary. The second advice card is the Wheel of Fortune. So honestly, this is luck. Like this is good, because all of these changes, even if you will have this bit of a disappointment, right? But when you look back on this in hindsight, you're going to be like, wow, I'm so glad that happened, because it led me to a much better situation. This is genuinely good luck what's happening to you right now. Third advice card, we've got the Four of Cups. Just sit and wait and contemplate. Be like, there's a bit more information to come. You might want to meditate, get in touch a little bit more with your feelings as well, because I feel like you might think you understand everything that's going on within yourself right now emotionally, but there's still a little bit more information, okay? There's still something that's just about to come into your awareness. Fourth advice card, we've got the King of Cups, and that's to make sure that you have a good balance between your head and your heart, and to be emotionally intelligent, and if you're interested, and you might want to learn a little bit like the psychological aspect or social emotional aspect of what's going on as well. If you'd like a private reading, send me an email or check out my website. That's all down below. Definitely make sure you're subscribed. We're going to start doing lots of different types of videos. Like, comment really helps me out so much, and I really appreciate it a lot. And if you're still here, secret bonus card. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Be kind, be nourishing to yourself. Make sure that everything that you do has emotional depth to it. Otherwise, it's just not going to work for you in the long run. All right, have a great month. Bye.